Can see only 7 guys. Who did left from here? Chatuka, Puta, could you please put your name? All right, very good. Very good. Very good. Very good, guys. So now tell me, what did we discuss on last day? What did we discuss on last day?
The basis of information technology.
Yes, very good. Perfect. Basis of information technology. What is this basis of information technology?
Computer.
Yes, very good. So now tell me who did log into the class just now? How the then Taggala class එකට ආවේ? කවුරු හරි එක්කෙනෙක් join වුණා නේද? කවුරු හරි ගිහිල්ලා ආවද මන්ද? චතුක තමයි මේ යන්නේ. හැබැයි චතුකට පස්සේ තව කවුරු හරි ආව ක්ලාස් එකට. Suddenly it did show as 9. Again it dropped up to 8. Okay, no problem. We'll go ahead like this. Yes, basis of information technology is a computer. So now tell me, what is a computer? Tell me, what is a computer? Huh? What is a computer?
A man-made electronic multitasking machine.
Yes. Could you please explain that definition furthermore? Get me? තව ටිකක් ඒ definition එක පැහැදිලි කරොත්. A man-made multitasking. Then what else? Electronic. Huh? Didn't I teach you? මං කියලා දුන්නේ නැද්ද? We done a little exercise also to find out about it. අපි පොඩි exercise එකකුත් කරා නේද ඒ ගැන? Did we or not? මට කියන්න. We can't waste the time like this. We don't have enough time. We have to quickly go to finish our this semester syllabus. අපි මේ semester එක ඉවර කරන්න ඕනේ. Don't know. Nobody can't give a good explanation regarding what is a computer. Actually, I'm not going to say it again. Guys, better look at the note and get reminded. Thereafter, we did discuss the working process of the computer. Did we or not?
Did.
Yeah. What is this work in process? What's its work in process? What is the working process of the computer?
Input data, process data, output data.
Yeah, it's simply explanation. Yes, it's very simply one. Working process is input, process, and output. Yeah. So thereafter we did discuss what are the reasons for select this computer as a most convenient device for make information. What are the, yes, Santosha? Any matter, Pude? You are raising the hand. Yes, Santosha? You raise the hand. Any questions? Santosha, tell me. Santosha Nirman, Pude, tell me. You are raising the hand. Okay. Finally, we did discuss reasons for select this computer as a most convenient device for make information. Why they had to select this as a most convenient device for make information? Yeah, tell me.
Reliability,
Yeah.
easy of storage,
Yes, good.
that of accuracy.
Yes, good.
It is multifunctional.
Yeah.
It has lots of facilities.
Yes. Yes. So now we know what is the reason for selecting this man-made electronic machine for the most convenient device as a most convenient device to convert data into meaningful information. Or make information. The people who found a method to make information wanted to have another quick method to exchange their information. The thing is this, the first they found a computer to make information. Thereafter they did start to exchange these informations by manual methods. මුලින්ම මේ කම්පියුටර් එක සොයාගෙන ඉවර වෙලා මේ තොරතුරු හදාගන්න ඊට පස්සේ ඒගොල්ලෝ මොනවාද කරේ මේ තොරතුරු they exchange these informations. Think as an example, inside the office they are taking those printouts and files to department by department by manual methods, by peons, by lifts, like that. ඔය විදිහට එක්ක peon කෙනෙක් මේ ටික අරගෙන එක department එකට ගෙනිහින් දෙනවා මෙන්න මිස් මේ ටික sign කරලා දෙන්න මෙන්න documents ටික. එහෙම නැත්නම් lift එකක දාලා යවන documents ගොඩක් නම් lift එකේ දාලා ඊළඟ floor එකට යවනවා. Or else we are sending by post. We are sending by post. Think there are two different departments in two different locations. So they have to send the particular information from one department to the other department by post. So when it's happening, sometimes it might take 2 or 3 days. It might take 2 or 3 days to post it. Check one department is in Gaul, the other one is at Jaffna. So when we post it, it might take 2 or 3 days to go to Jaffna. So as per the difficulties of their lifestyle, people's lifestyle, and due to the day-to-day working load, the people who found a technology to make information wanted to have another quick, easy method to exchange their information among each other during the very short time period. May then තොරතුරු හොයාගන්න කම්පියුටර් එක පාවිච්චි කරා. පාවිච්චි කළා තොරතුරු හොයාගත්තා. ওই තොරතුරු හොයාගෙන මුලින්ම ඒගොල්ලෝ මේවා හුවමාරු කරගත්තා මැනුවල් ක්‍රම විදියට. හැබැයි මෙහෙම කරගෙන යද්දි මේගොල්ලන්ගේ ලයිෆ් ස්ටයිල් එක ටික ටික ඩිෆිකල්ටිස් එන්න ගත්තා. වර්ක් ලෝඩ් එක වැඩි වෙනකොට. ඒ පාර මොකද්ද උනේ? ඒගොල්ලෝ සොයන්න ගත්තා මේකට අලුත් ක්‍රම සොයන්න ගත්තා. අලුත් ක්‍රමයක් ඕනේ වුණා මේකට. As per the result of that requirement, scientists introduced some new method to exchange the created information through the computer by the using of some facility consists of that computer. මෙහෙම ගියාට පස්සේ මේ විද්‍යාඥයෝ ක්‍රමයක් හොයාගත්තා. මොකද්ද? මේ කම්පියුටරේ හරහාම මේ හදපු ඉන්ෆර්මේෂන් ටික එක්ස්චේන්ජ් කරගන්න කම්පියුටරේ තියෙන පොඩි ෆැසිලිටි එකක් හරහා. මොකද so when the computer is growing up, it had lots of facilities. මේ computer එක develop වෙලා එනකොට when computer is growing up due to the advancements of the technologies, මේ computer එක technology එකේ සංවර්ධනයත් එක්ක වර්ධනය වෙලා එනකොට යාගේ facilities ගොඩක් අන්තර්ගත වෙලා ආවා. So therefore the scientists found a method among those facilities to exchange this created information. What is that? They started to exchange information between two computers using one of the facility inside the computer. මුලින් පටන් ගත්තා කම්පියුටර් දෙකක් අතර විතරක් මේ information එක හුවමාරු කරගන්න. ඒකේ තිබිච්ච එක facility එකක් පාවිච්චි කරලා. What is that facility? Yes. This computer has a facility called networking facility. It has a RJ45 port inside it. By using this RJ45 port, scientists invented some simple method to connect two computers each other, and they introduced a method to exchange information between these two computers. by connecting these computers together using a cable, using some type of cable, and exchange the information. Understood that? එක තේරුණාද මං කියපු මේ කතාව?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
දිලීප, විරෝධා, දිල්මි?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Give me a second. Sorry for the delay, because my dog is shouting. So I went to shut his mouth, otherwise it's difficult to do this class, right? Sorry for that. So finally I said scientists introduced one simple method to exchange data among two computers using one of the facility inside the computer. It calls networking facility. Thereafter, people used to use this method to exchange information among two persons, among two computers. By that method, they felt it's very easy method. So by this, we can do this much of things like that. What are they? The first thing is they felt they can quickly exchange the information. They felt it. Thereafter, they felt they can quickly send the messages among them, because as well as scientists introduced this computer gathering, at the same time they introduced few softwares to use, for send messages. So by that method, people used to send messages among these two computers. So by that also they felt this really good method, like that. ටක් ගාලා message එකක් යවන්න පුළුවන්, ටක් ගාලා information ටික යවන්න පුළුවන්. So quickly they can send the file. As well as by this method, they had a chance to share the resources. By that method, they had a chance to share the resources. Which types of resources? Like printers? මෙතෙන්දි මොකද උනේ මේ? මෙන්න මේ දෙක එකට එකතු කරගත්තාම මම මෙන්න මේ පෙන්නන විදියට ඒගොල්ලන්ට chance එකක් ආවා. මෙන්න මේ බම් පෙන්නන ආකාරයේ chance එකක් ඒගොල්ලන්ට ආවා. මොනවද? See, look at. Here one computer, here one computer. Now they connected this. Thereafter, as well as I said earlier, they had a good chance to quickly exchange the information, quickly exchange the messages, as well as I said, they had a chance to share the resources. What is that? What are the resources we can use with computers? Especially printers. Huh? Especially printers. In those days, especially printers. Think this is a printer. Normally we can connect one printer to a computer. This is printer connected computer. A printer and here a PC. Computer. Here also this is a computer. So when we connect the printer to this computer by this method, this computer also had a chance to use the same printer. That is why I said they had a chance to share the resources. So when they gather the computers together, two computers together, then they had a chance to share this printer. This computer also can get the printouts by this. So by that, they had a chance to cut their costs. Cost එක අඩු කරන්න පුළුවන්. Otherwise, they had to use two printers. Now they can exchange the information by this method. They can share the resources. Think if they do not have a printer. හිතන්න printer එකක් තියුනේ නැහැ කියලා මේ දෙක මෙහෙම තියුණා departments දෙකක එහෙම තියුණා මොකද්ද වෙන්නේ? Think in that office only one department has a printer. What they had to do then? If the guy who is using this computer wanted to take a printout, he need to, on those days, keep in mind there were no pen drives also. He need to put the entire document to the floppy disk or CD or something like that and go to the other department with the printer and put that document to the entire computer and take a printout. But by this method, what's happened? Timeliness. It's cost-effective method. So, therefore, when the people are using this method for few years, they wanted to expand this method. මිනිස්සුට ඕනුනා මේක මෙහෙම කරගෙන යද්දි මේක expand කරගන්න. I think because by this method they only can share two computers. They only can exchange the information among two computers. as per the difficulties of their lifestyles, as per the working load of them, they need a new method to expand this connection. So as per the result of that, as well as per the advancements of technologies, scientists introduced some new methods to interconnect more computers together than two. Or scientists introduce some method to interconnect two or more computers together as per the advancements of the development. Thereafter, what happened? They moved this method. They moved from this method to the new methods. එතනින් පස්සේ මොකක්ද උනේ මේ method එකෙන් අන්න එහාට ගියා. So by the new method, they had a chance to interconnect two or more computers together. Like this. Like this. So when they gather two or more computers together, that method looks like a net. The method looks like a net. The connected method looks like a net. When connected more computers together, it looks like a net. Therefore, people started to say this as a computer network. Therefore, people started to say this as a computer network. By that, the computer network name was born. මෙන්න මේකෙන් තමයි මේ computer network කියන නම ඇති වුනේ. So by that method, people had lots of chances than early connecting method. අර ඉස්සර සම්බන්ධ කරපු විදියට වඩා මේකෙන් ගොඩාක් chances ආවා. Think inside an office. හිතන්න මේ office එකක් ඇතුළේ කියලා. So when they interconnected more computers together, they had the chance to share lots of resources among each other. මේ එක එක්කෙනා අතරේ ගොඩාක් සම්පත් භූමාරු කරගන්න පුළුවන්. They had a chance to exchange information among their office. By that, it saves more time of them. By that, it saves more money of them. It saves more money. It saves more time. Like that. But this method has limited to the office or school or some small area. ඒ වුණාට මේ ක්‍රමේ සීමා වුණා එක්කෝ ඉස්කෝලයක් ඇතුළට එක්කෝ ඔෆිස් එකක් ඇතුළට එහෙම නැත්නම් කුඩා ප්‍රදේශයක් ඇතුළට. This method has limited to the small area. Therefore, finally, it named as a local area network. By that, people had a chance to exchange information and resources within a limited area. ඔන්න ඕකෙන් මුලින්ම මිනිස්සුන්ට chance එක ආවා මොකද්ද? යම් කිසි සීමිත ඒරියා එකක සීමිත කොටසක තමන්ගේ තොරතුරු හුවමාරු කරගන්න සහ සම්පත් හුවමාරු කරගන්න. මේකෙන් මිනිස්සුන්ගේ කාලය ඉතුරුනා මුදල් ඉතුරුනා. මේකට කියන්න ගත්තා local area network. As a shortened form, it calls LAN, LAN, calls local area network. Understood up to that? එතෙන්ට වෙනකන් තේරුණාද?
Yes, sir.
What about others?
Yes,
Only
sir.
Kismini, Fatima. What about Dilip? Understood that?
Yes, sir.
Santusha? Chatuka? Viroda?
තේරුණා sir.
Right, good. Now we'll have a note up to there. අපි එතෙන්ට වෙනකන් පොඩි සටහනක් කරගමු ඉක්මනට. එතනට වෙනකන් පොඩි සටහනක් අපි ඉක්මනට කරගමු. Right? මට ඒකට එන්න කලින් මට පොඩි විනාඩියක් දෙන්න ඔක්කොලා. Sorry for disturbing you all. Right. Put today's date and start to write down The people who found a technology to make information
සර් මේ ටයිටල් එකක්ද?
nah, not a title. In this area you might not meet lots of titles. මේ ටික යනකම් ගොඩක් titles හම්බෙන්නේ නැහැ. ටිකක් ගිහින් තමයි titles හම්බෙන්නේ. හරිද? Right. New start from a new paragraph by putting the page, putting the date. The people who found a technology to make information started to make information wanted to exchange these information among each other. Wanted to exchange these information among each other. For that, at the very beginning, of the invention of computer, at the very beginning of the invention of the computer, people started to exchange their information among each other
සර් පොඩක් ආයෙත් කියනවාද?
කොතනද ලියාගන්න බැරිද?
started to exchange
the information among each other by using the following methods. Put a star mark and write it down as a one point. Put a star mark and write it down as a 1 point. එක point කරුණක් විදියට මේක ලියන්න. They started to carry the information, carry the created information. They started to carry the printed information. They started to carry the printed information for the entire destinations. They started to carry the printed information to the entire destinations. They used to post. They used to post.
සර් කලින් සෙන්ටෙන්ස් එකයි කියන්න. කලින් සෙන්ටෙන්ස් එකයි කියන්න.
They started to carry the information. They started to carry the printed information. They started to carry the printed information for the particular destinations. For the particular destinations. They started to post the informations to the particular places that they want to send. They started to post the particular informations to the particular places that they want to send. They started to use the fax machines. They started to use the fax machines to send the particular information. They started to use the fax machines to send the particular informations. The last point, they used telegrams too. They used telegrams too.
සෝරි සර් ආයි කියන්න පුතා.
They used telegrams too. They used telegrams too. So before that, write down they used fax machines to send the information. They used fax machines to send the information. The last point, they used the telegrams too. They used the telegrams too. Telegrams පාවිච්චි කරා, fax machines පාවිච්චි කරා, වෙන manual ක්‍රම පාවිච්චි කරා. In some last one, some companies hired HIRED, hired. Hired. Peons, PIONS, peons, hired peons. To dispatch the documents, dispatch the information. Peons to dispatch the information. Right? Thereafter, write it down. Next para. Before introduce the computer also. Before introduce this computer also. Before introduced the computer also. The people who generated the information by different techniques before introduced the computer also. The people who generated information by different techniques had used different methods to exchange information. Had used different methods to exchange information as follows. So actually, before introduce this computer also, people use different methods to exchange the information, because the requirement of this information was very high demand. Without informations, we can't survive here. තොරතුරු නැතුව අපිට survive වෙන්න බෑ. Therefore, since the beginning, since the ancient times also, our ancient people has this requirement of the information. So, as well as the people who found the information by the different methods had a requirement to exchange those things. Therefore, since the beginning, they use different techniques to exchange the information. Like that, by the animals, they used to send the information by the animals, as well as they used to send the information by drumming. බෙර ගහලා තොරතුරු දෙන්න පටන් ගත්තනේ ඉස්සරම. So, or else they started to send the messages by firing, as well as they started to send the messages by shouting, like that. As mentioned below, put number 1 and write it down. Sending the information by the animals. Sending the information by the animals. Send the messages by drummers. Send the messages and information by drummers. Send the messages and information by drummers. Send the messages and information by runners. ඒ පණවිඩ අරගෙන දුවනා හිටියනේ පණවිඩ කරු. ඉස්සර රජ කාලේ අහලා තියෙනවනේ. Send the messages. Send the messages by runners. Send the messages by firing. Send the messages and signals by firing. Like that. So start from a next new paragraph. Start from a new paragraph. But after the invention of the computer, after the invention of the computer, the exchanging of information, the requirement after the invention of the computer, the requirement to the exchanging of the information, the requirement for the exchanging of the information rapidly went up. Because the people who make the information quickly by the computer because the people who make the information very quickly by the computer has struggled when exchanging the information by manual methods. By struggled when exchanging the information by manual methods, as explained earlier, as explained above.
So information. the information.
කොතන information එක ගැනද කියන්නේ?
So then
කියනවා. හා?
exchanging the information.
ඒ වාක්‍ය කියන්නකෝ ඒ වාක්‍ය කියන්න exchanging the information කියන තැන නෙමෙයි ඊට කලින් ඉඳන් කියන්නේ. Get me?
But after the invention of the computer, the requirement of the exchanging in the information rapidly were us because the people who make the information quickly by the computer has struggles when exchanging the information
By the manual methods. By the manual methods as explained above. අර ඉහත සඳහන් කරන ලද manual methods වලින් මේගොල්ලෝ මේක කරගෙන ගියාට මේක නිකන් struggle ලොකු අරගලයකට මුහුණ දුන්නා. The reason for that is they unable to exchange this information. They unable to exchange this information as fast as they unable to exchange these informations as fast as they unable to exchange these information as fast as generating the information by the computer. Generating the information by the computer. On generate a මිනිස්සු හිර උනේ මොකද ලොකු අරගලයක පැටලෙන්න සිද්ධ වුණේ මොකද දැන් මේගොල්ලන්ට ඉන්ෆර්මේෂන් ටික ක්‍රියේට් කරන තරම් ඉක්මනට යවන්න බැරි වුණා. ඇයි? මැනුවල් මෙතඩ්ස් යූස් කරන්නේ. හැබැයි අපි ඉන්ෆර්මේෂන් ටික ක්‍රියේට් කරනවා ඉතාම ඉක්මනින්. එනකොට අතන හිර වුණා. As well as they stuck there, STUCKED, they stuck there. They stuck there by their day-to-day routines too, as well as they stuck there by their stuck there, THERE, stuck there, as well as they stuck there. ඒගොල්ල හිර වුණා එතන. By by their THEIR ඔවුන්ගේ කියන එක. මෙතන දෙවෙනි පාර්ට මම දෙයා කියන්නේ ඔවුන්ගේ කියන එක. Stuck there by their day-to-day routines too. Day-to-day routines too. As per the result of that, by the experiments of scientists, as per the result of that, by the experiments of scientists and the advancements of the technologies, and the advancements of the technologies, and the advancements of the technologies, scientists introduced a new method to exchange information among computers, among two computers using some facility in the computer, calls networking. By that invention, people started to connect two computers each other by a cable through the special port which computer has. Through the special port which computer has. Through the special port which computer has. As shown as below. පහත දක්වා ඇති ආකාරයට කියන එක තමයි එතන ලියන්න ඕන. Thereafter, draw the first. Can you all look at the picture that I shared?
Yes, sir.
Right. Draw the first picture. Draw the first picture as shown as below. And draw the first picture what I shared. Quickly draw and tell me. When you all finish, quickly tell me. Andala ivara ichagama mata kiyanna ona draw nicely and quickly. Okay? Finished? Guys, finished?
No,
And the-
sir.
Huh?
No, sir. Chutak.
Yes. Oh, no. No.
No, sir.
Okay, okay. Right. Do it. No problem.
සර් ෆස්ට් එක විතරයිනේ අඳින්න ඕනේ.
First one. Only the first one.
ඕකේ සර්.
Finished?
Yes, sir.
Right. So now we have only 4 people, not 4, 5 people. Right. Then the people who connected two computers each other. The people who connected two computers each other had following advantages. The people who connected two computers each other had following advantages when communicating each other by two computers. When communicating each other by two computers.
Sir, වේගෙ වැඩි.
You ready? එහෙනම් තව ටිකක් වේගෙන් කියන්න. Huh? Okay. So where did you miss පුතේ? කොතනද මිස් උනේ? කියන්න.
Has following.
Huh?
Has following.
Has
Following.
had following advantages. Had following advantages. Number one. Ability to share.
When communicating,
පුතේ.
when communicating
When communicating between two computers had following advantages. following advantages. Number one, ability to share available resources. Ability to share available resources. Example, printers. Ability to share available resources. Example, printers. Ability to share available resources. Example, printers. Ability to exchange data and information. Ability to exchange data and information during very short time period. Ability to exchange data and information during very short time period. Ability to exchange data and information during very short time period. Ability to exchange messages. Ability to exchange messages among two computers very quickly. Ability to exchange messages among two computers very quickly. Right. By your next paragraph, write down. I told there is no any topics during this part. Next paragraph. By the above new technique, by the above new technique, people realized they can exchange data, information. They can exchange data, information. People realized that they can exchange data, information, resources, and messages very quickly. Very quickly, within a short time period, within very short time period, within very short time period, as well as spending less money, as well as spending less money, as well as spending less money. Spending less money. ඇයි ලියාගන්න බැරි වුණාද? විරෝධා කොතනද ලියාගන්න බැරි වුණේ? විරෝධා
Sir, spellings වල අවුල් වෙනවා.
right, okay. හරි. දැන් මං ඉදිරියේ ඉඳන් ඒක දාන්නම්. සහ ඔයගලන්ගේ ලියන මෙතඩ් එකෙත් මට හිතුණා පොඩි පොඩි ගැටලු තියෙනවා කියලා. So therefore I will put this today I'll put this lesson to the group. මම මේ lesson එක දානවා group එකට වීඩියෝ එකක්. එතකොට ඔයාලට ආපහු ඒක අහලා මං හිතනවා සමහර තැන්වල දැන් මම කියන එක නෙවෙයි සමහර තැන්වල ඔයාලට ලියවෙන්නේ කියන එක. ඒක නිසා හොඳට මං කියපු එක ආයි අහන්න. හරිද? මං කියපු දේ ආපහු වීඩියෝ එක අහන්න. මේ වීඩියෝ එක ඇහුවාම ගොඩක් දේවල් ඔයාලට මතක හිටිනවා. From now to upwards, I'll type this note on the chat. Man chat එකේ මේ note එක type කරන්න. Right? Man දැන් ඉන්න chat එකේ මේ note එක type කරන්න. Right? It's okay. No problem. I really appreciate you for requesting such thing. මං ගොඩක් ඔයාට appreciate කරනවා එහෙම දෙයක් ඉල්ලීම සම්බන්ධ. මොකද මටත් ඕන මම අපේ දැක්කේ නැහැ ඕගොල්ලන්ගේ ගොඩක් ඒ රික්වෙස්ට් එක ඔයාලට ප්‍රශ්න තියෙනවා නම් කියන්න මම ඒවා දැක්කේ නැහැ හැබැයි දැන් හොඳයි. කොතැනද නැවැත්වේ? නවත්තපු තැන මට කියන්න. Spending less money, ne?
Yes, sir.
Spending less money. Right. Now we have to start by another paragraph. ඊළඟ paragraph එකට යන්න වෙනවා. The people who weren't satisfied by the people who weren't satisfied by the entire method. Entire method. Check the chat. The people who weren't satisfied by the entire method, within brackets write down, within brackets write down, sharing information among two computers. The people who weren't satisfied by the entire method, sharing information among two computers. Tend to find new methods to exchange data and information tend to find new methods to exchange data and information among more than two computers. Among more than two computers. By the result of that, by the result of that, by the result of that, due to the advancements of the by the result of that, due to the advancements of the technologies, scientists Scientists invented new methods to interconnect more than two computers together within very short period. මේක ප්‍රතිඵලයක් විදියට විද්‍යාඥයෝ මොකක්ද කරේ? විවිධ දේවල් කළා ඒගොල්ලෝ සොයාගත්තා ක්‍රම කම්පියුටර්ස් දෙකට වඩා එකිනෙකට එකතු කරන්න ඒ ක්‍රම හඳුන්වලා දුන්නා. As per that, people started to connect more than two computers. As per that, people started to connect more than two computers together to exchange information among more people than earlier, as well as per that, people started to connect more than two computers together to exchange information among more people than earlier, comma, as well as to share resources too. Finished? Have you all finished writing? Clear your the meeting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What about others? Viroda, finished?
Yes, sir.
Right. Now is it okay with everybody's matter? Anita, Ogalange, Prashne Hadi today? Huh?
Oh, sir.
Right. Okay. Doesn't matter, I can do that. I will do it. I will send the note by the chat also. As well as you all keep in mind to check the video in your group too. Group එකේ තියෙන වීඩියෝ එකත් check කරන්න උත්සාහ කරන්න. එතකොට ඔයාලට හොඳට මේක අවබෝධ වෙයි. මොකද්ද මං කිව්වේ? මං කියපු දේ ආයිත් අහන් ඉඳලා note එකත් follow up කරන්න. කළා තියෙන note එකේ තියෙන මොන හරි අඩුපාඩු ටිකක් තියෙනවා ඒ ටිකත් එතෙන්දී ඔයාලට ඇහිච්ච විදිය අඩුපාඩු තියෙනවා ඒ ටිකත් හදා ගන්න පුළුවන් right the interconnection of write down the interconnection of more than two computers were as shown below. The interconnection of more than two computers were shown as below. Were shown as below. Were shown as below. So you better draw down this drawing. You better draw down this drawing. Right. Can you all look at this drawing? Huh? Make a pen or the mummy share karapega?
Oh, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right. Draw this quickly and tell me. Quickly and nicely draw this. Finished, guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Just 4 people, as shown below. Right. Okay. By this method, start from a new paragraph. By this method, people had following advantages. By this method, people had following advantages. A topic එක ලියන්න කලින් මේක ලියාගන්න. You better delete that topic, delete that thing. Shown as below, were shown as below. The interconnection of more than 2 computers were shown as below.
සර් පොඩක් ආයි චුට්ටක් කියන්නකෝ.
හරි ඔතන දැන් ඔයගොල්ලෝ ලියලා තියෙනව නේද? The interconnection of more than 2 computers were shown as below, like that. එහෙම ලියලා තියෙනව නේද? පින්තූරේ අඳින්න කලින්.
ඔව්.
Right. Thereafter, you did write down as by this method people had following advantages. Better cut it off, or erase it. Better cut it off or erase it. As the above picture, write down. Cut it the early thing and write down. As the above picture, give me a second, Daru. Right. As the above picture, when connect more computers as the above picture, when connected more computers together, as the above picture, when connected more computers together, it shown as a net. It's shown as a net. As the above picture, when connected more computers together, it's shown as a net. Therefore, it calls as a computer network. Therefore, it called as a computer network. Therefore, it called as a computer network. Therefore, it called as a computer network. Right. So, actually, it's enough for today. Now you know, you have a little idea about the computer network also. පොඩි අදහසක් තියෙනවා මේ computer network එකක් කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියලා. As well as you learned, how did our ancient people, early people started to exchange the information. This is the first step of that. So, on next week, we are going to continue this topic and end this by realizing what is the meaning of communication technology. Okay. ඊළඟ දවසේ වෙනකොට අපි මේක ටොපික් එක කන්ටිනියු කරලා අවසන් කරගෙන රියලයිස් කරගන්න යනවා මොකද්ද මේ communication technology කියන්නේ කියන එක. එතෙන්ට තමයි අපි මේ ඉන්නේ. Right? So, could you all please tell me, do you all have any doubts or matters regarding today's lesson, or is it clear to you all?
Yes.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Viroda? Sorry, get mini?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Fatima?
Clear, sir.
Yes. Right, okay. මන් දන්නේ නැහැ අනිත් අය තව කවුද ඉන්නේ මෙතන? Fatima, Getmini and Viroda and myself and my presentation shared one. Right. Only 3 of you all. Nothing to do. It's okay. We'll do like this. මෙහෙම හරි ඔයගොල්ලන් මුලදී අඩු ගානේ ළමයි ටික arrange කරගන්න. එතකොට අවසානයේදී ඔය තුන් දෙනාට හරි ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. එතකොට මැදක් හරියක් වෙනකන් ඉන්නවනේ ළමයි. ඉඳලානේ යන්නේ. ඒක ප්‍රශ්නයක් නෑ. අවසානයේදී ওই තුන් දෙනාට හරි කියන්නේ කැමැත්ත තියෙන අයට හරි මේක ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන් වෙයි. ඒක නිසා කමක් නෑ. මේ විදියට හරි කරන්න full effort එකක් දාලා හැමදාම ළමයි ටික මුලදී හරි අඩු ගානේ පැයකට හරි තියාගන්න උත්සාහ කරන්න. If you all want to get learn. මට කරන්න පුළුවන් උදව්ව එච්චරයි දරුවනේ. අනිත් එක බැරි දෙයක් තියෙනවා නම් ඕන වෙලාවක මගෙන් අහන්න මැසේජ් එකක් දාන්න කිසි ගැටලුවක් නැහැ. මම ඒකට උත්තර දෙනවා. අනිත් එක මම මේ ලෙසන් එකත් අද ඔයගලන්ට ගෲප් එකට දානවා වීඩියෝ එක. එතකොට තියෙන ගැටලු සහගත තැන් ආපහු අහලා බලලා හොඳට අහලා ඔගලා ලියපු සමහර තැන් මං අර get mini note එක කියද්දි මං තැන් දෙක තුනක් මට note වුණා මං දීපු එකත් එක්ක පොඩ්ඩක් tally වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. ආයි බලන්න මේ get mini you better check your note with this video. වීඩියෝ එකත් එක්ක check කරලා ගැටලු තියෙනවා නම් හදා ගන්න. හදාගෙන මගෙන් ඊට පස්සෙන් අහන්නත්. Right? Okay? Then now it's time to wind up. We are going to meet on next Thursday again. Until that, please stay safe, everybody, and have a nice day to you all. And it's time to say goodbye. Okay? එහෙනම් දරුවනේ සමුගන්න වෙලාව ඇවිල්ලා තින්නේ. It's time to say goodbye again. Have a nice day to you all. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Have a nice
Okay,
day.
Puta. Welcome.